Jody Hendrix.
And I'm Paige Ralston.
Thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of your real estate solution.
We really appreciate that you're using and have confidence in Team Hendrix. And during this process, you're going to hear from either one of us, and sometimes you'll hear from some of our professional administrative staff as well.
That's right. We've got a lot to do between now and to get your property closed. Number one, we're going to be working hard with the banks, regardless of what side of the transaction you're on, to make sure that loan gets closed. We're also going to select a title company to make sure that all that process and setting up the closing is all taken care of. We're going to work on a survey if applicable. We're also going to make sure that there's a current termite policy on the property, and if there's not one, we're going to get one and make sure that that policy is transferable. In addition, we're going to find out who the utility companies are to make sure that you get all your utilities taken care of prior to closing.
And in that process, we also have a lot of disclosures that could come into play here as far as the seller disclosure condition of the property, other disclosures that we may have during the process. We'll make sure we're in contact with you and get all the signatures that we need with that. We also have an appraisal. We do have an appraiser in most cases when there's a loan involved. An appraiser has to come out and actually give his value and opinion of what your house is worth or what house that you're purchasing is worth. In addition to that, you always want to think of insurance. You want to start the insurance process as soon as possible because we don't want anything to come in and that we have to deal with on the insurance side. We want to make sure that you have a great insurance carrier and that you can get the best rate that you can, and I would recommend looking at 2 or 3 of those. In addition to that, we'll be walking with you hand in hand to and through the closing. And any questions that you have during that process, please let us know. And last but not least, and sometimes the most important, can be the logistics of your move. How are you going to move? Who's going to help you? Are you going to hire a professional to do that? We can help you through those steps as well.
And should you have any questions about any of the following things that we listed, always feel free to reach out to myself, my partner, or our staff so that we can help and make this the easiest process that's humanly possible.
We look forward to serving you.
Thanks again.